Apparently I am live. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. No, I'm not going to rip off CC's intro. Hope you're well. How you doing? Please let me know in the chat if you're here. How many have we got? Nice, good start. Let's see if we can get up to 100. So there's a few people I recognise already. Yunners, how you doing? Overkill, how are you doing? And Chill Driving 1455 has their cat there for support as well. What more could you ask for? Mine's around the corner somewhere. He may come out in a bit, but he's probably sleeping. So if you watched my video today on Time Guesser, I had a bit of an idea. So a lot of you always tell me how rubbish I am at that game, which is fair because I am quite bad, and it's my history that lets me down quite a lot. So I thought, Bitesman, I'll get back to that question. I thought, what if me and all of you could help me get a perfect score on Time Guesser? So 50,000 points. So with everyone's combined knowledge about what it could be in history and where it could be, could we get a perfect score? And I think we can. I think we can, because a lot of you make some great comments under the video about what you know and stuff like that. And people have put their scores and it's like 48,000, 49,000. I reckon we can get 50,000. So that's one thing I thought we'd do. Maybe play a bit of GeoGuessr as well. Just have a chat. Pop some questions in if you've got any questions for me. I just thought it'd be a nice chilled Saturday night. I've got 6 of these beers. And my aim is to not finish the stream until I've finished all 6 beers. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. I don't know. But anyway, that's the plan. Bitesman23. Yes, I do want to do more of the GeoGuessr viewer submissions again. What happened was I lost all of my photos that people sent in. I somehow deleted them all because it took me ages to get them off email and into a folder, and I accidentally deleted the folder and I couldn't get them back. So I will ask for them again at some point, those submissions, because I used to love doing those. If anyone doesn't know what Bitesman's talking about, so people would send me in photos of, you know, where they are or in their locations, and I had to figure out exactly where they were. It was quite good fun. So that's the idea. We're going to do a bit of Time Guesser, then we'll do maybe a bit of GeoGuessr, and then we'll just chill and chat. And if anyone's got any questions, then they're welcome to ask them. Okay. Oh, don't ask me about the Ordnance Survey, Emma. Don't ask me about the Ordnance Survey. I've got 1,000,001 things on my plate, and almost at the top of my list to come in extra is the Ordnance Survey ones. They're going to come back. I'm telling you, they are going to come back. Yeah, Bitesman, when I put the call out for them, send it in, because I will be doing those again, definitely. I don't know if I'll do them live again, but I will do them again, because they are good fun. Okay, so let's get Time Guesser up. Bear with me whilst I change my screen. There we go. Oh no, hang on. I'm in the way of the map there, aren't I? So I'm gonna have to go up here somewhere and go a little bit smaller. There we go. That should be good. Right, okay. So, if you haven't played before, if you've not seen me play it before, this is Time Guesser. So Time Guesser, it gives you 5 rounds, and the maximum you can get in each round is 10,000 points. And you have to guess exactly where you are in the world with that photo and exactly what year that photo was taken in. If if we get both exactly right, we get 10,000 points. And I think between us, we can get 50,000 points. I think. Hang on, what's going on here? 2 seconds. No, we're okay. Right. Any problems? If any problems with the stream, then let me know. Yes, John, you are helping guess. All of you are helping guess. So I will be keeping an eye on the chat as we go. And if you've got any thoughts at all on it, about where it is, because when we're looking for exactly where it is, we've got to be pretty exact. We've got to go down to like within meters, I would say. And the year we have to get spot on if we want to get 10,000. So it's going to be difficult, but I've got faith in you all. I can get to 45,000 on my own sometimes, but I think with the rest of you, with a bit of time and a bit of effort, and no cheating either, by the way, in the chat. So no cheating. So we're doing this off your own mental abilities and what you know. Don't be Googling in the background and then tell me the answer, because that wouldn't be fair on Time Guesser. I don't know if Time Guesser would be happy about this, by the way, but who cares? Okay. Lafrash tried for the first time, best score 38k. Not bad. That is not bad, 38k. Right. Okay, if we're all ready, let's do it. I'm nervous about this. By the way, if anyone wants me to zoom into anything, let me know, and I will. So, this is what we've got. We've got a flag there. Is that could be Venezuela? Right, hang on. Overkill. Do you watch Cracking the Cryptic? Because that is something let's get cracking. I reckon you do. That looks possibly like it could be the Venezuelan flag. Of course you do. Of course you do. Or maybe Ecuador. I'm good with flags. That's the good thing I'm good with. Logo on coat. Good shout. Not sure we can get much from that. Or Colombia. It's one of those northern South American countries, isn't it? Someone's saying 2024 straight away. On the statue, does it say Bolivia? Oh, that is a... Michael, fantastic shout. It does say Bolivia, but... not sure if that's... It could be the Bolivian flag. I don't know. See, the problem is now... Okay, right, it might be Bolivia, but then where the hell in Bolivia is it? By the way, if we don't get a perfect score on round one, we'll restart and go from again, because there's no point in going through it if we're not going to get a perfect score. See, that's just not quite... Now, look, this is the other thing. That there looks a little bit like Colombia. I can't quite make it out. The resolution's not good enough. So, in terms of the year, they look pretty new, those phones, don't they? Do I know the models of the phone? No, I don't. I mean, that does look a bit like an iPhone, but it's difficult to tell. Trabeo, is it the place? All right, we'll have a look. We'll have a look for... So La Paz is the capital, but is there a Trabeo? Is that what we're saying? It's difficult. Someone's saying it must be Colombia. Petro's there, so it must be Colombia. Maybe. It does look... Yeah, I don't think that is... There is enough yellow in the flag for Colombia. Hmm. Yunners reckons the poster says working for change. Okay. Okay, someone's saying it's the Colombian president. Maybe it is Colombia then. Maybe that... It could be, you know, because there's the yellow on the Colombian flag, I think, is the biggest section, but it's also on the top, I think. Okay. If it's Colombia then, are we saying Bogota? This guy here is the Colombian president, is what you're saying. Okay. But I mean... Overkill says 2025 for the year. Oh, the guy with the hand. Ah, this guy. This guy's the Colombian president. Okay. All right. But I mean, now we're in a situation where they passed a law that was super controversial. Yeah, but if it's to do with working laws... Obviously, if you want me to go anywhere on the map, then just tell me and I will move. Hi Adam, we're doing Time Guesser, so trying to find the exact place of the photo and the exact year of the photo to try and get a perfect score. That is what we are doing. See, this is difficult now because if it is Colombia and if it is the capital, where are we going in the capital? Yeah, it does look. It does give park vibes, doesn't it? But, you know, there's loads of greenery here. I've got no clue. Hi, Ryan. How you doing? Parliament Buildings Park. A lot of people saying it is pretty recent. Oh, someone's image searched the bust. No cheating. Please don't tell me. Yeah, the statue there, it's difficult to... So it looks like it's Congress. So but I don't know where the Parliament buildings are. Obviously, it's not something I'd have off the top of my head. This is going to be harder than I thought. Enhance. Oh dear. This is going to be harder than I thought. I mean, if it gets to the point where we think we're not going to get it, we will move on and we'll restart. But it is worth a little look, isn't it? I couldn't even think what area. Yeah, Rainbolt would be cheating, I think, because Rainbolt would just know. He literally knows everywhere on the planet off by heart. That'd be too easy. Is this some sort of company? Apparently that Simon Bolivar statue, every South American country has one. So that's not particularly helpful. Got a guy in uniform back there. I do not know, people. Okay, should we just have a little guess in the middle of the city with a year? Keep our fingers crossed, and we don't get it, we'll move on to the next game. I think that's probably west of El Chico. I think that's probably the play here, isn't it? So let's go. I think we're starting again. I think we are. Okay, let's. Look, there's a cool little garden here. Maybe it's something around here. So let's put it there. And what are we saying then? Are we saying recent? Are we saying 2024? Sort of year. Or 2025 maybe. Someone said 25. It does look, I mean, the photo looks quite new. 25? Okay, here we go. Let's see how good. For a first go, let's see how we go. Oh, can you believe it? It was 2025. Well done, whoever said that. So we got 5,000 for that. But we were over here. Look. Colombia's Labour Minister, Antonio Sanguino, signing a Labour reform bill. Well done to whoever remembered that. I mean, I don't think we were getting that, were we? That location. There's no greenery around there at all. Not a bad start, though. Not a bad start. So we restart. Not a bad warm-up. Right. Here we go. Anyone in America know where this bar is? Is that Wisconsin? University of Wisconsin, that says, I think. On there. Okay. Yeah, that's great. That's the Green Bay Packers sign, isn't it? I mean, unless anyone has been. What are we drinking? We're drinking Desperados, you know, that sort of tequila-laced beer. So we've got a year of 2024, we think. Let's lock that in now. Now, is the problem with these is sometimes there's some red herrings. So 2004, sorry, 2004 we're going for. Okay. We'll lock that in. That could be a red herring. It might be nowhere near. You're going to have to... Where is Green Bay? In terms of the American football team, where is Green Bay? Is it Wisconsin? Because I'm not going to... Unless someone knows exactly where this bar is. It is Wisconsin. Okay. Slow mode killing you. I'll tell you what. Should we turn it off? Should we turn the slow mode off? Yeah, let's turn it off. Oh, well, it's only 50. I can't find it right now. They've changed the settings on Blimmin' Live. It's only 15 seconds. I'm sure it's only 15 seconds, so. Okay, right. Unless someone's been in this bar. Someone's saying Madison, Wisconsin. So let's... let's go into Madison. Anyone been to Madison, Wisconsin in a bar that looks like this? That's the question. Does the front door give us anything? Let's have a look. This is a good point, actually. We need to look around a little bit, don't we? The resolution's not great. Something about a DJ. Can't make anything out there. Oh, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. Eric's got a question about what causes sprites and... right. We'll do questions later. Okay? We're trying to get a maximum score here on Time Guesser. NASCAR driver on the wall. Possibly, but again, something lace. Yeah, I'm on the NASCAR driver. They sell Budweiser if that helps narrow it down. Oh, dear. Wallace. Zoom into the paper on the right. As in up here. The resolution is not good for that. Someone thinks 2004 presidential race, but no idea on the bar. Most bars in America sell urine branded as beer. It says Overkill. Does it say Cadillac? I don't think it says Cadillac. I think it says Wallace. I think they're right on that. There's a Monopoly game on the wall. Yes. Again, the resolution is bad. Which leads me to think it is an old photo. So, what are our options here? Our options are, is it downtown Madison? Do we just look for a bar? The white paper under the yellow. That one there? It's too grainy. We can't make it out. We can't make it out. The picture's not great at all. I mean, there's the state capitol building. So look, what if it's a bar around here? John Kerry would be in and around there, wouldn't he? What do we think? Cooper's Tavern. It looks like a Cooper's Tavern, doesn't it? It looks like a Cooper's Tavern. I'm putting it there for the moment. I am over Madison, Mark Fox. You know, I don't think that we've got much more to go on. So unless anyone knows the exact bar, we're going to go for it. Here we go. Fingers crossed, people. Right. Well done, whoever said 2004. We got the year right every time, both times. It was not Madison. It looks like it was Wisconsin, I think. It was Mount Horeb. Democratic nominee John Kerry greeting patrons doing an unscheduled campaign stuff in Mount Horeb. Can we go and see? We can't. There we go. There we go. That's exactly where it was. So again, we're 29 kilometers away, so we do not get maximum score. This is not going to happen, is it? This maximum score. I thought we'd be able to do it, but too tough. How is anyone meant to get that exactly? Hey Dezu, thanks very much. Yeah, I thought, you know, a little impromptu Saturday Night Live. Here we go. Right. Now, if we're getting this, I'm sorry, but if we're getting this, we deserve a maximum score, because I've if anyone wants me to restart now, then just tell me. I do not know what we can get from that. I think the picture might be AI. I mean, this is someone saying Woodstock. Someone said, Yana said Burning Man. Yes, Sherry. Get the ciders. Someone saying restart. If you want to restart, we will restart. But it might be worth a pump if we want to say something like Glastonbury or Woodstock. Reading Festival as well. Maybe. I mean, Reading Welfare Point. Why did I not see that? Right. It could be Reading Festival. Is the black and white going to throw us off, though? Anyone know exact? I've not been to Reading Festival. Anyone know exactly where they do Reading Festival? I mean, people are dressed. I mean, that... It doesn't look that old, like the dress, does it? Yeah, I was thinking that, Gwendy. 90s, early 2000s. Someone's saying 1980-ish, maybe. Here's the clothes. More chances of the Earth being flat than you get perfect on this one. Yeah, maybe. Maybe too early for it. Out of the train station and to the right over a small bridge. Someone's saying 98. 1990s clothes. I mean, I think we're set on Reading, aren't we? Because, I mean, why would anything... Is there anything else in Reading that would be like that? Someone's saying Woodstock. Where is Woodstock? Where do they do Woodstock? I need another beer. Get that in a minute. We'll do this round, then I'll get another beer. Now, so upstate New York. I don't think it is. Why would it have Reading on there? Yeah, it doesn't look like people have got phones, does it? I am thinking 90s. Look for a big field near the train station, and there's a Tesco close. Right, where's the train station? I don't know if it's got train stations on there. Ah, there's a... Right, is it here? There's a Tesco. Is it in this green area here? Is it in Kings Meadow? Who said that? Shagair. Is it in Kings Meadow? T-shirt over long sleeve, 90s. That is exactly right. I think I used to do that. Okay. Are we get Main Street pub in Mount Horeb, Wisconsin? Okay, we've got a chance here, people. Right, we're going to go in Kings Meadow. And we're going to go... What are we going for year? I think 98. Someone said 98. I thought that was a good shout. Unless anyone's got any better thoughts on the year. I think we're going to go 98. People are saying late 90s is good. Someone's saying mid. So Overkill's saying mid. I'll pull it back to 97 then. Do we go with that? Do we go 97? Now someone's saying 94. Cats, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Cats, we're playing Time Guess. I don't know if you've played it before. All right, I'll pull it back to 96. We'll have a compromise on that. We'll pull it back to 96. 1996. Cats, did you ever go to Reading Festival? If so, is it in this meadow? I just want to check with Cats because I know he's a music guy. See what Cat says. Oh, he's never been. Okay, that's fine. Let's go for it. 96, Reading. Here we go. Oh, flipping hell. It was 95. Well done, whoever said midnight. And it was this. It was this. Right, look at that. We were only 3 kilometres away and we were penalised 67 points from that. Considering that looked tough to start with, I think we did quite well there. Maybe we'll get a Blackburn Rovers photo he can help us with. Maybe. Festival goers at Reading 95. So, again, we do not get the perfect score. I don't think this is going to happen, is it? This perfect score. Right, let me get a beer quick. Cheers. That's a good point. Why is Cats not a mod? Oh, he was a mod when he was Conspiracy Cats. And then he became Culture Cats. There we go, Cats. You are now a mod. Right, let's go. Let's see if we can get this perfect score, because I'm getting annoyed now. Right. Surely we can get the location right on this one. Surely. We must be able to get the location on this one. So what we need is shouts for the year. We need shouts for the year here. We need... Excuse me. Right, we need shouts for the year on Buckingham Palace. I'm pretty sure it's Buckingham Palace. Right. I've definitely been to Buckingham Palace. Bear with me. Come on. I've been to Buckingham Palace. It's over here, isn't it? There it is. There it is. Okay, right. So we're saying outside Buckingham Palace, aren't we? What are we going for years? 1984, 1974. Yeah, I'm not sure what. 1935. This is the hard one, isn't it? This is the hard one, the year. 1935, 1938. Zoom in on the people, okay. $1935. Are we definitely saying it's Buckingham Palace for one? 1950s. 1935. 35 seems quite a good shout from people. That roadwork was not there in 96, if that helps. Not Buckingham Palace, someone says. Is it too obvious that it's Buckingham Palace? St James's Palace. Oh, no, they can't do this to me. Us. They can't do it to us. Well. Is that a red herring? 1935 St James's Palace. Okay. So, how accurate do we need to be here? And then, Peru. So yeah, there's a lot of people saying it's definitely St James's, but where are we going? Where am I going with this pin? Because I don't know how close or far away we can be to get the maximum points. We're going to go 35 because people seem really confident on the 35. So we're going to go 35. But where are we going in St James's Palace? If I click on St James's Palace, was that anywhere here? Is that going to be enough? Or are we going to put it here by Marble Road? Or what? What are we going with? What am I drinking? It's called Desperados. Right, you know what? I'm going to pin it in St James's Palace. I'm going to say 35 because that seems to be the most common answer for the year. And we will have a guess. Are we ready? Are we going to submit for 1935? Let's do it. Yes! Well done, everyone! Look at the pin! The pin's almost exactly on. Well done. We're 4 meters away. And it was 1935. Well done, guys. Well done, guys. We have got a perfect score. Come on. Someone said I should collaborate with Professor Dave Explains. He was on the podcast once, Professor Dave Explains, actually. So if you go back and look at the Simon Dan podcast channel, there was an episode with Professor Dave. Next round. Maximum score is on. See, this is when it gets you. Right. It looks like they're filming some sort of movie here. That I can't quite make out. Overkill says the car says 1950s to them. Right. Is it Switzerland? Venice. Marilyn Monroe, Venice. Maybe. I was thinking Swiss plate, actually. Is that Zurich? Anyone not happy with that language? So we're thinking Switzerland 1950s then. So it's German, so it could be Switzerland. Okay. Let's have a look. I'm gonna be in Switzerland in August. Now, does Zurich have? It does have a river running through it, Zurich. Are we somewhere here? I mean, this could be a good shout, everyone. This could be a good shout. So they're filming. They're obviously filming something here. Switzerland or Austria. Limmat River. Is this? Is this the Limmat that runs through Zurich? Someone says, inside my mind says 1956 for this. It'd be helpful if we actually knew. It would be helpful. Okay. Someone says it's the Münsterbrook Bridge. Right, so someone from Switzerland is saying it's the Limmat River in Zurich. And someone else has said, Shager says it's the Münsterbrook Bridge. Now, I don't know if the bridges are labelled here. Oh, that's the riddle. Okay. It would be helpful if we had an orientation, wouldn't it? Münsterbrook. I'm looking for Münsterbrook Bridge. The thing is, we've got another bridge just sort of here, not far away. So it's where there's two bridges quite close to each other, and that sort of only really says that here. We've got these two bridges, and we've got these two bridges. And I was looking at this because there was a little road. No, but the road doesn't go. Unless this isn't a bridge. Unless we're not on a bridge, but we can see a bridge. Is there a possibility that this is not a bridge, but we can see a bridge? Like there's nothing telling us that this carries on, is there? So anyone know what that bridge is? So the bridge we can see is the Münsterbrook. Yeah, I don't think we are on a bridge. I think you're right. But then there is the Münsterbrook. So then are we... I mean, it's quite far away. Could we be on this thing? Is there a chance we're on this thing here? Hi, Morris. How you doing? Morris, I see your comments all the time on the channel. Thanks for watching, buddy. So is there a possibility then that this is the thing that we're on and we're looking at the Münsterbrook Bridge in the distance? Or this here, is the... Hang on, can we see? Is this the road name? That ends FFE. Or S, is it SSE or FFE? That's a good point. We could be looking in this direction towards the bridge. We could be here, couldn't we? We could easily be on this section here, looking that way towards the bridge. Not necessarily here looking that way. So are we on this little bit here then? Oh yeah, but there's a... Is that a road or not? I don't know. Someone says... So Gwendy says yes, that corner. Photo is likely south based on shadows. It depends what time of day it is though, doesn't it? So we're definitely either north of this bridge or south of this bridge. I'm just thinking actually it's less likely to be here, isn't there? Because there's a lot of sections poking out into the river here. I actually do think it's this bit. I think we're sort of there. It's a shame we can't see the rest of it. Well, hang on. Is that... That's a good point. Someone said you'd see the lake, wouldn't you? But then it's a bit... Hang on. Is that bit there a bridge further on, or is it part of the bridge we're looking at? This section here at the top, is that the next bridge along, or is this all the same bridge? Because if it's the next bridge along, surely we're looking at that. Surely we're looking at that bridge there, then that bridge there. Now someone says that's not the Monsterbrook Bridge. Get on with it, it's only a game. We're trying to get a perfect score. Okay. Unless anyone has got any other ideas, I'm going to stick with a pin there. Oh, look. Eric's saying Locarno now. Where's Locarno in Switzerland? But then... Does that fit though with what we're looking at? I feel like the number plate, I don't know, does the number plate tell us Zurich because it's the ZH? I don't think it is Marilyn Monroe. Right, I'm not fanning around with the location anymore. We need to make a guess on the date. Now, we need to make a guess on the date here because anyone get any shouts? I know people said 50s for the car. 55, 54. Is it one of the Bond movies? I don't know. Oh, they're definitely filming something. Late 40s. Number plate is 100% Zurich. Okay. And if it was Locarno, it would be Italian, not German. Look, we've got a big range here from 1938 to 1961. So we need to come to some sort of agreement on the date. Car is made in the late 40s to early 50s. 56, 52. Okay. The car is not 1938. Right. Okay. Should we go for... A lot of people saying 50, some people saying 40. So should we go in the middle and say sort of 53? People are saying the hospital, that could be a hospital, but then how, you know, this is a long time ago. So, right, let's go 52. People seem to be happy that it's Zurich and happy that it's Switzerland. Let's go 52. I do think we're going to lose the perfect score here, but it'd be interesting to see how we do on this one. I'm going to lock it in. I'm going for it. I don't believe it. I changed it from 53 to 52. And we were 75 metres away, which took 2 points off us. I am fuming with that. That is not on. That should... I mean, okay, we got the year right, but that location should give us maximum points. Well done, everyone. Well done. That was a really good effort. Yes, Yunners. Stitched up. Stitched up big time. It is still good. You're right. It was still good, that effort. I just can't believe. Right. We can't get this location wrong. If we get this location wrong, we are in real trouble. Especially the fact I've actually been here. Right. So 75 metres is too far. It was 75.5 metres, so I reckon it's something like 75 metres might be the borderline of getting maximum points. So I'm gonna... Right. We're definitely here, aren't we? Come on. But we've got to be careful here because anyone from Australia know exactly how far away we are here? So, like, are we on this sort of, that path sort of thing, or people saying I don't think it's there? Oh, come on, it has to be there. To the left a bit, okay. Let's put it over there. What about the year? Anyone got a plan on the year? Anyone got a plan on the year? 2017? 2019? Sorry, I'm sorry. Someone messaged me. It's something quite funny. Sydney Olympics. I was thinking it's some sort of, maybe it's some sort of Chinese New Year or something. I mean, there's a lot of Chinese writing there. People want me to zoom in on the crowd. That's fine. Look at the camera. 2004. Yeah, that is a pretty ancient camera, isn't it? Like if you had a phone, you'd be using your phone instead of that. So then what year was that camera around? 2006 is a good shout. Early 2000s, yeah. What's ironic is that's when I was in Australia, the early 2000s. 03, someone had the camera when their daughter was born. So someone used that camera until 2017. Right, okay. Let's just put in for the moment sort of 04, 05. Because it could be they've had that camera for a while. Okay, are we happy with the location 1, where I've pinned? And number 2, we need to get a good idea on the year. Yana says, I'm pretty sure Stoy used to work and sold that camera, and that was 2008. I mean, it's possible. It's possibly a bit later than 05, isn't it? All right, let's push it on to 08. Someone says, no, go northeast by 300 meters. So sort of here area. Is that what we're thinking? Definitely before 07. Okay, let's put 05. Everyone happy with 05? Sherry's still saying 03. Right, let's meet in the middle then. We'll go 04. Anyone? A little left. Okay. Okay, let's go there. Year of the Dragon. Yeah, that is a good shout, actually. You can see both rear-facing roofs to the left. You need to go left. Hang on. I'm not sure that makes sense. Where's the small bit? Where's the small bit here? You can't be telling me that this is the small bit. Or is it? Oh, I don't know. I'm just confused now. Right, do you know what? Are we happy with 04? Because I'm gonna click 04. I'm gonna stick 04 in. People are saying 2000 now. Yeah, I thought it was the other side of the Opera House, but there's no room there. It can't be the other side of the Opera House, because in order to see this side of that section there, you'd have to be over here. Just click it. Okay. I'm going 04, and I'm going where I'm going. Oh no! It was 09! Look at the location. Whoever told me to move it, well done. Well done. Maximum points, 10 metres away, but it was flipping 2009. That's harsh. That was a red herring, that. This is thousands of Chinese Australians celebrating the 60th anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic of China in front of Sydney's Opera House, Australia. The camera was the red herring. That was the problem. Went too early on that. Now we're just looking for perfect rounds, let alone perfect games. Here we go. Now, if we get the location right, hang on. Is that a map of New York? I was just thinking, is that like the subway map of New York? Okay. '80s New York. 1970, 1980 New York. '83 New York subway, 1919, 2000 Year of the Dragon. Okay. Yeah, this is the problem. It could be anywhere on the subway. So we're gonna have to figure out where we're gonna plug the pin to give our best chance. Because that there looks like the Hudson River. Or does it? Actually, I don't know, because look at this bit up here. The subway was only 42nd Street East. '42nd Street East. Okay. So it is going to be a guess, Adam. You're right, because the subway could be anywhere. People saying these Guardian Angels are found in 1979. So we're going to go post 79. Should we say sort of like 80, 81, 82? 1980, 86. I think we may as well plug it in the middle of Manhattan, just because it's going to give us our best chance. But can't be other than 70. 84, 85, 86. Now this is not easy, is it? The belt is late 80s apparently. Chili Driving says. Stop talking about Years of the Dragon. It's not, that is the old one. Pop it on Grand Central Station. Maybe that's as good a chance as any. I don't know. I just feel like if we're just in the middle of sort of roughly where we. can't stop staring at the belt. Someone says try Harlem. Morris says he thinks it's 83. Someone else says 83. I'm behind the live stream. Chat's coming in too late. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Someone said that isn't Marilyn Monroe on purpose. I'm not that far behind. Right. Okay, let's just go for where we are. And let's go for 1983. Ivan, not helpful. It's not Zurich. Oh, okay, fair enough. 1980. Right, do you know what? I was born in 82, so I'm going to put 82. That's what I'm going for. We're going to go for it. Well done to whoever said 1980. A few of you said 1980. We were way too far north. Way too far north. It's the Garden Angels making sure people are safe on the dangerous New York City subway system in the 80s. Down here on Houston Street. I don't think we would have got that location. Not many people, well, I don't think anyone said that, to be honest. 3.5 kilometres away is not enough. It's not enough, I'm afraid. Yeah, somebody said 1980, so well done. Well done. It's difficult to get it exactly right. So far, we still only have one. Right. I know exactly where this is. I know exactly where this is. Now we've just got to get the year. Oh, no, I actually need to find where St James's Park is in Newcastle. There it is. Right, okay. This was last year after their League Cup win. Are you sure? Are you sure? Yeah, Carabao Cup winners 24-25. Oh, my word, we could get this. We could get this. Right. The question is... Oh, hang on, a super chat's gone. I'm going to have to read that in a minute. Hang on. Which corner of the stadium are we at? Are we here? Because that's going to be, that corner's going to be more than 75 metres away, isn't it? Well, I'll quickly read this super chat from After 1984 for €5. Dan, been watching you for years now. Thank you for fighting misinformation and BS. You're a good man. Cheers from Germany, brother. Thank you very much to you. Appreciate it. Right. Okay. We need to figure out what corner we're at. We've got to figure this out. Click in the middle. Yeah, we could click in the middle, but is that a risk? I think we got the year good, 2025. Yeah, that is a good shout. If I place it in the middle, are we going to be close enough? Oh, I don't know. Anyone from Newcastle know what corner of the stadium this is? Hang on, what we've got here? Newcastle Uni Business School. if we can sort of... Northumberland University. Ah, Barrack Road. Barrack Road. Obviously, if you see Barrack Road, then tell me, because I'm famously good at not seeing things. Yes, that is a good... Someone's saying it's a zoomed in photo. Yeah, if it is a zoomed in photo, that's going to put... Newcastle University Business School, it's right there. It's right there. So... The big grey road is the Barrack Road. Yes, it is. How do I was looking at that, Gallowgate. I told you, I'm famously bad at seeing things. So then... Next to the metro station, someone says... Here. Okay. Yeah, that does look like it's that little curve bit there, doesn't it? Right. Are we happy with that? Are we happy with that there? Roughly. Yeah, Shearer statue, and that's Shearer's bar. So it's got to be, isn't it? More left. I think we're in the ballpark. Let's go for it. Oh no. 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 Whoever said it was zoomed in that much. It was right down here, look. 100 meters away. The year we got right, 9,908. We got penalised by 2 points. Blimmin' hell. Well done if you were gesturing for me to go further south there. It shows how difficult this game is, how pinpoint you've got to be. It was the right corner, but we weren't far down enough. Aye, aye, aye. Ah. Yeah, stitched up. Stitched up by the zoom lens. That's what we're going to say. Right, if we get this one. If we get this one. Okay, right. Are we talking Norwegian flag there or Iceland flag? If you want me to restart on this one, then I will. But if anyone's got any idea on this, then say now. Well, it's 1906 by the looks of it. Now, is this the location? Someone said possibly Amundsen's return from the South Pole. That's a fair shout. Is this the place? Is that Tonsberg? Tonsberg. Right. I'm gonna have a look for a Tonsberg in Norway. Sorry. I'm going to look for a Tonsberg in Norway. Oh dear. Did I say Tonsberg or Tronsberg? I think I said Tonsberg. So it definitely 1906, Tonsberg in southern Norway, south of Oslo. Oh, Tonsberg. I flipping found it. Right. We could get this. We could get this. But the question is, where in Tonsberg are we? Because any thoughts on where we are in Tonsberg? It's got to be somewhere. It's got to be somewhere around here, isn't it? Like, because we're seeing. We're seeing all this land here, so it's got to be this sort of area here, isn't it? This is going to have to be. This is going to have to be bang on. I mean, it could equally be this side, couldn't it? Could it be there? Could it be there? I'm going to put 1906 in to start with. Someone said near the Quality Hotel. And then what we're looking across here. It says Enneberafigel. I think. Alex, yes, the cold has just gone. I've got a little bit of a chesty thing going on, but yeah, I'm better now, thank you. Could it be? I'm just wondering if it's here. Left of the Quality Hotel, people. I just feel like we would see more of this land over here. I wonder if there's somewhere like here on this. Tolbodon House. Oh, what here? Well, that's Tolbodon something. That's Tolbodon something. I'm going to go for this one based on what that person said about the Tolbodon House. And Alex, no special occasion, just a impromptu chat, play, chill thing. I need another beer. Right, I'm going 1906, obviously because of the photo, the text of the photo, and I'm going next to this place here. Do I go there? Oh, I don't know. Or do I go further up? A bit more northwest because they're not that far from the ship. Okay, let's go up there. Morris, looks like we've got about 75-metre leeway. Jam it in. I'm going to jam it in. I'm going... Yeah, let's go for it. Who told me to go more northwest? Overkill. I was right there. Two points again. Twice we've been 2 points away from that. 109 metres. Never listen to the chat. I have to listen to the chat because I wouldn't have got that close anyway if I didn't listen to the chat. Oh. It's been very quiet. Look, when I said a bit, yeah, that's fair. He did say a bit, and I went loads. So, do you know what? It's fine. We will move on. We will move on. Okay. What do we think here? Grease the musical. There's a Oh, Zeus is here. There's a bit of a number plate there. Anyone recognise the number plate there? One there too. Not US, says Scotty. Adelaide on the pink banner. Adelaide Festival Theatre. Lyra. That is a great spot. That I can barely see that. Really well done there. So are we Adelaide? Are we Adelaide? Aussie car plates as well, apparently. Have I been to Adelaide? No, I've been to Melbourne. Adelaide's here. Right. Anyone from Adelaide? Anyone from Adelaide? That is the question. Miller's Arcade. Some sort of high street. I mean, someone says Hindley Street, Adelaide. Well, that's great, but where is that? Under the L in Adelaide. Okay. So are we here then in this sort of built up section? Regal Park. North of the park, okay. Ah, yeah, it says Hindley up there. Okay. Hindley. Yeah, it does say on the poll, but I don't know if I can read that. But someone's saying Hindley Street, and there is a Hindley. Franklin. Oh, there. Ah, yeah, okay, TI. That's a street sign, is it? Right, got it. I'm not sure we can do much with that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lee Street. Lee Street. Is that a red herring or is that it? Ah, Hindley Street. I have found Hindley Street. There is a McDonald's. But then, how old is the photo is the question. But then there's a lot of things saying Lee Street as well. Is there a Lee Street off of Hindley Street? That's the McDonald's there, isn't there? There is a McDonald's, so like... Yeah, car park on right. Is it that car parking there? So in that case, are we... Another Mackey's further left on the map. There's too many McDonald's. I'm so bad. My eyes are so rubbish. I can't see the other McDonald's. Where is everyone seeing the other McDonald's? Oh, there it is. Sorry. I'm sorry. No, I don't think it's that because there's too much going on behind it. My only thing, I mean, that does make sense with a McDonald's there and a car park there. There's a lot of car parks, really. Yeah, I think it does say police, but again, we haven't even talked about the year yet. Oh, well done, team. There is Lee Street. Right. So, we've got a Lee Street. But are we on Lee Street in this photo? Or is that saying Lee Street is down there? If it's saying Lee Street is down there, then we are over here, looking in that direction. Are we not? I don't know. There are trees at the far end of the street. JT, you are correct. So does that mean that we're looking all the way down to here? Hotel Grand Chancellor Adelaide. Motel. Another car park there as well. Okay. Not on Lee Street. No, I don't think we're on Lee Street. I think that's telling us that Lee Street is there. Which, if it's on our right, means we should be somewhere down here. Doesn't it? Sort of this sort of area here. Hindley Street looking west. What, sort of like there? Because I just feel like that's telling us that's Lee Street, which means it's on the right of where we are, and Lee Street is there. To the right of Mackey's. But then Lee Street is then there. I feel like it's more sort of here, looking towards Lee Street on our right. This game. Right. Let's just leave that for a second. And what are we saying for the year? Anyone from Australia know like these sort of cars? Yeah, McDonald's would be on the wrong side of the road. You're right, Giannis. Opposite Leighton Street. Looking west for McDonald's on the right. Yeah, that's what I thought. But am I putting too much on this Lee Street thing? Are we actually like there? With the McDonald's on the right, or like here? At least 2014. Okay. Let's lock in 2014 then. Oh. Right. Giannis says punch it. I've moved it to 2015. The junction of Peel Street. Okay, we'll move it slightly. Move it slightly more. Right. Okay. Let's lock that in. Here we go. Right, guys. Well done. Very well done. Because we almost got it exactly right. We're 13 meters away. I flipping moved it from 2014 to 2015. Why did I do that? It was 2014. How long have we been trying this? Oh, 1 hour and a half. Night, Giannis. Thanks for stopping by. Well done, though, team, on getting the location correct. That was a very good shout. Should we try one more? We'll try one more. Why does it do this? Why does it do this? I mean, there's not a lot to go on here, people. There's not... I would go as far to say as this would be... This one is almost impossible, I think. Almost impossible. I just don't think this one's doable. Cyprus. Cyprus. 2 shots for Cyprus. But I don't think we're ever going to get the exact location on this one, are we? It's not going to happen. Unless anyone can sort of figure out exactly where this is, we're not going to get the exact location. So let's restart, because that's just too hard, isn't it? Too hard. Okay. Anyone want to have a guess on this one? Exactly where we are and exactly what year it is? Cuba? Israel. We're not going to get it right. I want to start strong. So we're going to go for this game. Right. Anything to go off here? No one is that happy about having their tooth being pulled, so this is obviously not real. Arabic text, yeah. Are we going to get this one? I don't even know if we're going to get this one. Oh. Yeah, that is a Moroccan flag, isn't it? Restart. People saying next, restart. Never going to get this. Never going to get the exact location. To be 75 meters out, we've got to be fairly confident on where we're going. Okay. I'm assuming this is America. Are we talking Vietnam War sort of time? Oh, that's close. Epping? No. Surely not. Are we thinking definitely America here? ATN Television is Australia, is it? Okay. Someone says it. They think it is UK because of the way they spell centre. But do the Aussies spell centre like that though? I can't really pick anything out from here. Okay, that's very specific. Distinct dipole says Wangara, Western Australia. Okay, and the car is parked on the left. And Epping is a suburb of Sydney. Wow. Let's have a look. Epping is a suburb of Sydney, apparently. Wheel is on the right. Steering wheel is on the right, so... yeah, but I mean, the thing is, it says Epping on the van, but there's no guarantee that the van is in Epping. Is there? That it can travel north of it, and there it is. There is Epping. But there's also an Epping in Melbourne. Flipping hell. Signed to the right of the man of the car. Says Real Estate Institute of New South Wales. So therefore, that is Sydney then. But again, there's no guarantee that it is in Epping just because the van says Epping. And even if it is in Epping, where in Epping are we looking? Unless it's going to say now, unless the washing machine demonstration centre from CB Electrics is still trading. It can't be trading still, can it? If CB Electrics is still trading, oh, this game. This flipping game. Big Bad Mama, I will address that super chat once we've done this round. And then we'll do some more questions after that because I've had enough of getting whopped by this game. Anyone seeing CB Electrics anywhere on this map? It must be still trading. Where else would the people of Epping get their washing machines? There's no guarantee that it's Epping, though. ATN Television could be from Epping. But yeah, the old buildings are around more often than not. You're right. But oh dear. I'm at a loss. I am at a loss here. If CB Electrics is still trading and they are in Epping, yeah, there is a 28 up there, isn't there? You're right. Am I skipping again? Do you know what? I'm not going to skip again. We'll have a guess on this one, and then we will call it on trying to get the perfect score because it's just not happening. So let's plump it here on Rawson Street in Epping, and we will go for a year of. Anyone want to have a shout on the year? 66, 69. Sherry's on your third. Sherry, well done. $66, $68. Overkill wants to redeem themselves. 1966. Okay, we'll give Overkill a chance to redeem themselves with the 66. If they're right, then they have done that. Here we go. Oh my word! Overkill, well done. 1966. Well done, you. Look at that. It was right in the middle of Sydney. Are they still there? CB Electrics. Doesn't say. $9,837. Look, I don't think we could have done I don't think we could have done much more than that. Well done, guys. Well done. You know, I think, do you know what? Even though we didn't get a perfect score for the whole game, we did get a perfect score on a round, which is good. We got 9,998 twice. I think a perfect score on this game is impossible. I'm saying it now. If anyone can get a perfect score on this game using their own knowledge, then I bow down to them. They are a better person than me. I just, you know, we've got hundreds of people here. The combined efforts of hundreds of people, and we can't get a perfect score. I think I enjoyed it though. I think we'll try this again sometime. We'll definitely try this again sometime. Right, Big Bad Mama with a $5 super chat says, "Hey Dan, why do you think Kent Hovind is obsessed with you?" I don't know. I think it's because I do often think it's because of my size, as in channel size, not my height. And if he responds to me, it might get him more views or whatever. But Ivan, great point. Too many cooks spoil the broth. Yeah, that is a good shout. But then I wouldn't have got a lot of things right if I didn't have a lot of people. Here. Let me just go back to my solo. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why he's obsessed with me. It could be something to do with that. He's a funny guy. He is a funny guy, and he has that little poke thing of me, and which is fine. I don't mind him having a go at me because it means I can have a go at him back. But I'll tell you one thing I will not do. One thing I will not do is take him up on his offer of going down to wherever he is. Where is he in? Where is he again? Kent? I can't remember where he's based. But I'm not going to Dinosaur Adventureland and getting a tour from him because I won't come back. I would not come back. They would do something to me, 100%. Chili Driving says, definitely up for driving this again. Good. Lenox, Alabama, that's it. Lenox, Alabama. Yeah, okay, we will try this again. I mean, it could be the thing that we try and do as a team, get a perfect score. Oh, don't want that. Yeah, could be good fun if we do that again. I don't know if he's intimidated by me, but he just doesn't like anyone who sort of goes against what he believes. Gwendy thinks 50k perfect score with chat is doable. Possibly. It's just too difficult on the location. The year is doable, but the location is too difficult. Have you tried GeoGrid again? I haven't. I haven't tried it since I did it that time. It is a good game though. Hi, Andy Brony, how you doing? How long have I been watching Cracking the Cryptic? Probably about 2 years, I'd say. 1.5 years, 2 years. I do enjoy it. It's good fun. It's nice, relaxing to watch that. Gwendy said that Kent is not obsessed. He's a grifter and he rage baits, that's all. Possibly. Possibly. What am I drinking? I'm drinking Desperados. It's like a tequila-laced sort of Corona type beer. Lady Daith says Kent has a crush on you and it makes him feel dirty. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't think Kent's the type of person to have crushes on people like me. Morris, you've been watching Cracking the Cryptic too? It's so good. It's so good. I only watch I can't remember his name, the guy that does the Sudokus, the really hard Sudokus. I only watch him. Oh yeah, Simon. I think I only watch, is it Simon? I don't know. Whoever the guy is that does the really hard Sudokus, he's the one I watch. Simon, yeah. That's the only ones I watch. Yes, Bobcat, I was robbed. We were stitched up. Maybe I should contact them and see if they'd do a collaboration with me. If Simon would like to solve a Sudoku with me. How many subscribers have they got? Cracking the Cryptic. I'm just gonna look how much subscribers they've got. They got 688k. Oh, I'd love to do a collaboration with them. I'm gonna try and message them. I want to do a collaboration with Simon on a Sudoku. But is there any point? Because he knows exactly what he's doing, and I will be no use at all to him. Their channel name at Gmail. I'll email them. I will email them and say, do you fancy doing a collab? I need to do more of that, actually, the collabs. Okay, Morris, I'll do it. I will do it, Morris. The other one I like is who I like to do one with is is it Electro Boom? I can't remember his name. He's so funny. He does like the electric stuff, the circuits, and he always electrocutes himself. He's really funny. Electro Boom. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, he is funny. Really funny. You're welcome, John. You are welcome. I need another one. I did say I wouldn't finish the stream until I finished all my beers. I have 6. I've only done 3. This is not good. I'm getting another one. Although I must be careful because I don't think I've ever... I have drunk on stream before. I'm sure I've drunk on stream before. But I've never been silly before. One of the best things I've ever seen is Professor Dave got drunk once and he just totally ripped apart a video. I can't even remember what the video was, but it was so funny. Some of you must have seen it. No, I'm not chugging. There's no way I'm chugging. I can't remember, Matt. I cannot remember which one it was, but I just remember Dave was drinking, I think he was drinking whiskey. And he got so drunk and he was just going off on this video and it was so funny. I really can't remember who he was having a go at, going at. Sherry, don't be a bad influence. Don't be a bad influence. I'm already letting loose by playing Time Guesser. Apparently Dave's got drunk and gone after a video on more than one occasion. Doesn't surprise me. He's so funny, Dave. He's so funny. Hi Alex, how you doing? Overkill, I can barely stand to watch one channel's debunk videos. All the stupid people hurt my brain, even though Dan helps balance it out. Yeah, there's loads of us. There is loads of us. People in my normal life who ask me what I do, and then I tell them, and they've got no idea that there's a big community of people that do what I do. No idea. Gwendy, please, what wristwatch are you wearing and why? This is a Garmin Fenix 8. It basically is a running watch. So I track all my runs with this watch and it gives me loads of metrics on my fitness and stuff. So that's why. Sherry's on her 4th cider and is pretty silly now. Well done, Sherry. This is also my 4th. I don't know if I'm going to do 6. Oh, dear. Yes, Runman Dan. Yeah. Go and subscribe. I haven't done a video on Runman Dan for ages. I need to do that. But there is a channel called Runman Dan where I make Runman Dan videos of me running. What percentage are these? These are 5.9%. So for a beer, quite a lot. Alex says, "Hey Dan, fun fact, I put your videos on to fall asleep, not because they're boring, just because I've done it for a few years." That's fine. I don't mind that. Cider Man Dan. Yeah, drunk man Dan. No, I'm not drunk. Yeah, Morris, where's Wally? I don't know if he is still posting. He was a great guy. Where's Wally? Loved him. John wants another game. What? Another game of Time Guesser? 17% stouts. No, thank you. No, thank you. Alex is off to the pub. Have a good one. Let's finish one and see what score we can get together. Lostio Official wants to do a full game and see what score we can get together. All right, we'll do that in a bit. We'll do that in a bit. Matt Perry, the other day I made the mistake of drinking a 42% gin on the rocks glass, way too big and way too fast. I'm not surprised. Yeah, that's fair, John. We don't have to shoot for perfect. We've just got to see how well we can do. Right, we'll do it in a minute. Let's see if all of us combined are better than the sum of the individual, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think we could do a good score. I mean, we might not, obviously we won't get 50,000 because I'm sticking to that. I think 50,000 on this game is impossible. I'm saying it now. It's impossible. But I think we could get close. We'll do it in a minute. Because I've still got 2 beers after this to go. Jill Dry says, I wish CC would do live stream games. Excuse me. Oh dear. That would be funny watching CC. I think CD. I think CC would rage quit games like that. If he was like losing or something, he'd rage quit. I don't think CC would know how to play any games, to be honest. Oh, it would be entertaining. It would be fantastically entertaining to watch CC play games and kicking off with people. I do love it when he rants. Yeah, you can tell Morris that CC doesn't play games. Do you know what? I was thinking this the other day. How many videos have I actually done on CC? Because I could not tell you. So many. I think the first one I ever did, it was where he thought the orange fuel tank of the space shuttle was a helium balloon. I think that was the first one I ever did. What sort of PC games do you play? Oh, I don't play a lot. I haven't got time. I haven't got time to play PC games like that, to be honest. The funniest thing that CC does, right, which I know I don't normally show in the videos, he'd be ranting away, and all of a sudden someone will try and park a car in the car park that he's in, and he would just go off at the person trying to, he go, oh, here we go, this person's trying to park, and he'll just go mental at the person parking the car. Next time he does it, I'll leave it in, because it is hilarious. Scott, I don't think he talks much about his theories of other people, because he always says, don't talk about it, because you're just going to get a hard time. I'll tell you what I do really want to look at. I want to look at No Man's Sky. Someone told me about that. A grumpy capybara says, can I ask, is it intentional when you film every sentence separately? There's a cut after every sentence. It's not intentional. It's my ability to remember my lines. That is it, really. The cuts are there because I really should get a teleprompter sort of thing. But every line I say is memorized. So that's why there's quite a lot of cuts, because I can't memorize long lines. Sorry. Oh, I've got someone watching from Trinidad and Tobago. Brilliant. I do need a teleprompter. You are right. I didn't take the batteries out of the clock. The batteries stopped working and I haven't replaced them. Hi, Darkanam from Poland. How you doing? Yes, Sherry, the UK does have daylight saving times. The clocks are due to change at the end of this month. Oh, you're changing tonight in the US? Oh, wow, okay. Is it the same across the whole country, or is it done by states or like time zones? Oh, Zeus is being silly. It's tonight in Quebec. Okay. And Canada as well. Nice. Yeah, we're at the end of the month in March. And some states... Yeah, I did know that. I did know that some places don't change. Most states except Hawaii and parts of Arizona. Okay. God, Darken, you were watching when I had 30,000 subs. Wow, thank you very much. That was a long time ago, 30,000 subs. That was sort of gate video going viral sort of time. Yeah, it is normally done on us. It is normally done on a Sunday night. Or is it done on... No, it is normally done on a Saturday to Sunday, going into Sunday. Yeah, because I used to have to factor it in when I used to play football on Sunday morning. So yeah, it is a Saturday night, Sunday morning thing. Yeah, Ivan found me for the gate video. Not a surprise. A lot of people did. Hi, Tom. Tom's from Western Australia. He's just woke up. Overkill says, who is the one flurf that you think is genuinely confused and not just grifting? Well, I think that is CC. I don't think CC's grifting. I think he's genuinely confused. Right, so does everyone want to play one more game today of Time Guesser and just see what score we get? I'm up for that if you are. Tom started watching just before the gate guy. Nice. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I need to change my time. 2 seconds. I need to change my screen. Right. Morris said, when I started watching your channel, you were sitting by a window and had not much of a background, and now you have a great studio. Thank you. Yeah, that window, that flipping window with the light coming in. I didn't have a clue what I was doing. It was a long time ago that. Do you know, when I used to make those videos with the window, I had a tripod and I had my iPhone elastic band to a candle that I balanced on top of the tripod. That's what I was doing when I made those videos. Not very professional at all. Right, let's do it. Let's go for the 100. No, we're not going for 100%. Oh, we're going for best score we can get. Right. This looks like COVID time. And Air Nguyen. Anyone got any Papua New Guinea. Someone straight away. Dan Reeves says Papua New Guinea. Okay. Let's go into Papua New Guinea. Dan, is it Port Moresby? And if so, is it Port Moresby International Airport? Because if it is, we'll have a little guess on that. Where's the runway? Okay, we'll click it there. And we're going to say 2020. Are we saying 2020 or 21? Nikki Lauder reckons 21. Overkill thinks 21. Okay. Are we definitely thinking it's going to be... Oh. Oh. You can turn satellite view on. Well done. Well done. Thank you for that. Okay. Although it's not going to be... It's going to be sort of like here, isn't it? Actually, I want to make it hybrid. Hybrid would be easier. Yes. Come on. So 2021 at the airport. Do we go for that? 21 or 20? Let's go for 20. I think it is 20, isn't it? Yeah, we could have used that satellite in earlier rounds actually, couldn't we? Oh no, people are saying 20. Okay, I'll leave it at 21. We'll go for that airport. Here we go. Oh! It was 21. Well done, everyone. But we were 638 meters away. It was a bit further this way. Okay, but that's still a good score. Let's move on. We're going for our best. We're going for our best score. Right, that's the Turkish flag. That is the Turkish flag. I'm going to tell you that now. So are we in Ankara? Are we in Ankara? Anyone with any idea on this one? Istanbul. It could be Istanbul, couldn't it? It could be Istanbul. I'm just saying Ankara because it's the capital. Okay, so we're thinking it's Istanbul, are we? Right. So people that know what we're talking about here, where exactly in Istanbul am I going here? Turkish Revolution 1923. Yes, switch to satellite view. Well done. So I need a little bit of guidance here on where we're going in Istanbul. A lot of people saying 1920s. All right, we'll go 1923. They didn't have satellites in 1923. Somewhere with a big place between buildings. So where is the Capitol building in Istanbul then? Istanbul University. I'm not sure on this. Well, this is difficult. This is really difficult. Could it be down here somewhere? Genuinely have no idea on where this is. Drink while you think. Oh. Okie dokie. No, I can't do Street View, Morris. I can zoom in pretty far. Yeah, the capital is Ankara, but people seem pretty confident that it's Istanbul. Okay, the middle to the east of that part of central Istanbul. So sort of here. Not too far from the Bosporus. I mean, this is... I really do not know where I'm going to go for this. Right, should we just have a go? Should we just plonk it down and then hope for the best? I think we should do that, and then we can move on to round 3. I'm going to plonk it there. We'll make our guess, and we see what we do. Oh! We were 4 years away, guys. It was 1919. And it was up here. We're 2 kilometres away. A crowd gathered outside a district governor's office in Fatih, Istanbul, to protest the Greek occupation of Izmir during the early stages of the Greco-Turkish War. 1919. There you go. Still a good score, though. We're still on a good score. Right, it's another black and white. Anyone recognise these number plates? RI. RI. I mean, we're going to struggle here with the year. Yeah. Yugoslavia with the YU. But Yugoslavia. So what country now occupies the area where Yugoslavia once was? That's the question. I don't actually know that. Many, yeah. It's this sort of area, isn't it? So we're thinking 60s for the year, are we? People saying Serbia, Croatia. Is that Rijeka? Is that right? Rijeka, Croatia? Okay, I mean, we haven't got anything else to go on. Someone says Rijeka, Croatia. So we could have a go at that. We could have a stab at that. Someone says Belgrade, early 60s. The black text on the building in the background. There you go. Rijeka. Yeah, everyone's saying, people are saying this. So let's just plonk it in there. Let's put 62. And we'll go for that as a guess. And we'll see where we come. Oh, no. No. Well done. Whoever said Rijeka, my word, that is an excellent guess. Incredible. We were 185 metres away. But we were 10 years too early. We got stitched up. Excuse me, we got stitched up on the year. 2,500. Right. 7496. Oh dear. Oh, and it's another black and white one. Why? Why? Right, I've got no clue here. No clue. Anyone got a clue on this one? French, Parisian, Russia, Moscow, Germany. Germany as well. The black and white ones, they just destroy me. I can't deal with them. Paris 94. It does look Parisian, doesn't it, to be fair? Let's zoom in on Paris. Right, so we'll give it a little tag in Paris, and then what are we going for? 50s? Right. Fleur de Bunk says it's Reims, France. I used the photo in my history class. I'm teaching World War II at the moment. Right. Have we got a year? After World War II, they were parading the V2. Okay. I'm going to take your word for this. I'm going to take your word for this. And let's go for 46. Let's go for 46, shall we? Okay. I'm going to make the guess on 46. I'm going to make the guess in Reims. We'll see how we do. If he's wrong, kick him out. Here we go. Oh, it was 45, and it was Paris. It was Paris, the V2 being paraded through Paris. Oh, and I literally clicked it here as well. Oh, no. No, Fleur de Bunk. No, sorry. He says sorry. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's still a good score. Right, kick him out. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. It was still a good score. So, banned. Right, final round. Right, I'm going to let you guys look at this. I'm going to go to the little boys' room for a tinkle because I've had 4 beers. It says they're wrong. I love it. I'll let you guys look at this one. And I will go to the toilet and I will grab another beer. We've got 36,000. We could get 46,000. I'll back in a sec. Right, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? Los Angeles. Right, Sunset Towers, Los Angeles, late 90s, early 2000s. Right, okay. Let's go in. Nope, that's San Francisco. Okay. Where is Sunset Boulevard then, guys? Where is that? And they're thinking 2000. And Charlie's Angels 2000. Okay. North of the 10. I assume you mean... this sort of area? Oh, Charlie's Angels 2003. Okay. Go west. Much further. Okay. Near Beverly Hills. Here we go. Here's Beverly Hills. Do the map thing. Okay, yep, I'll do the map thing. There we go. Where it says West Hollywood. Oh, up there. Sunset Strip. Sunset Boulevard. West Sunset Boulevard I've got. So where are we? Sunset and Horn. Pff, where is that? Horn Avenue. God, Sunset Boulevard's huge. Sunset Strip. Okay. Sunset Strip is here. I'm looking for Horn Avenue here. I do not know what I am doing. Oh. Okay. So yes, here it is. Are we there? Are we here? Is this it? Tell me we're here. That's the place. Okay. Are we going 03 or 2000? There we go. Other side of the street. We're going 2000. Okay. We'll go 2000. Here we go. Fingers crossed. Yes! 10,000! We finished on a perfect round with a final score of 46,050. Brilliant. Well done, team. Well done, team. The worst round was that third round there with the 10 years off. If we were better on the year there, we would have got sort of 9,000 something, and we would have been very close to a perfect score. But that's a fantastic score, 46,000. Well done, guys. Excellent work. If you like this, we will do this more often, and we'll try and get the perfect score on Time Guesser more often if you want. It is good fun, but I'm sticking to my guns now. I'm sticking to my guns. I do think that the perfect score is impossible. I don't think anyone can get a perfect score. It's just not doable. I'm gonna go with 5. I'm gonna finish with 5 beers. I don't think I'm gonna have a 6th. 5 is my limit for tonight. Thanks, Sherry. Thanks for playing as well. I'm gonna finish my 5th beer, and then I'm gonna finish up. So if there's any other questions anyone has, then pop them through now, please, and I'll do my best to answer them. I'm definitely tiddly. I'm definitely tiddly. I'll tell you that. But the really bad thing is I've got to be up at like 6 to go for a run. So, it's not looking good for me right now. Please do more of these streams with some other games as well. Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely do that. I'll definitely do that. It is good fun, especially when you guys help out as well. Like maybe we should do a GeoGuessr one once. I do have to be up at 6 though, because I've got to take. I run my son's football team, and we've got a game at 9 a.m. and I need to go for a run at 6 or 6:30ish, so I can get the run in before we go for the game. I'm not running after the game. That's too late. So I do have to. I'm training. I'm training for an. Why am I drinking when I'm training? Oh dear. I'm training for an ultra and I have to do it. I have seen Monty Python, yes. Yes, I have. Night Chill Driving, thanks very much for coming along. That is true. A day off is not going to lose me my ultra, but I've been ill and I didn't run for 2 days because I was ill, and then that sort of runner's guilt sets in where you're like, well, I haven't run for 2 days when I should have run because I was ill, and now I should run because I'm not ill. So that's where I'm at. Bruce, I'm pretty sure most people of a certain age in England has seen Monty Python. Pretty sure of that. Yeah, I do want to bring back the Ordnance Survey videos. I do want to do that because they were good fun. Any clues who's covering for me in my week off? Wink, wink. Grumpy Capybara. What can I give clues for? Okay. I don't know if I can give you any clues. I don't know if I can. Okay. If I give one clue, it's obvious who it would be. 5 really good content creators are covering for me. Thanks, Sherry. Thanks for coming along. Appreciate it. Yeah, AJN Photo Walk says it's illegal to have not seen Monty Python in the UK. That's true. Would I ever do an Ironman? I wouldn't do an Ironman for the simple reason being I'm rubbish at swimming and I hate cycling. So running is it. I should get CC to do one. Oh dear. I can't get CC to do one. He would never, even if I had his email address, he'd never reply to me. Is Professor Dave one of them? Professor Dave is not one of them. Yeah, Morris, it is going to be a fun week. I have got some great content creators lined up for it, and I do need a bit of a time off. But then I am, excuse me, I've still got this cough and this cold. I am going to stop the daily videos after April, which means I would have done it for a whole year. And I sort of need a bit of a break. So I'm going to stop it after a year, see how I go. I'll go back to the Tuesday and Friday videos after that. And then, and the Saturdays. I'll keep the Saturdays going, of course. And I'll see how I go. And if I miss it, I'll go back to it. That's how I'm gonna play it. No, Grumpy Capybara. I think CC drives a van for certain people. I don't know who, but he definitely, sometimes in his car, sometimes he's in a van. So I don't know. He's a driver of some sort. Lady Daith, thank you very much. The daily videos have been a pleasure to make. Yeah, I started AJN. I started when it was one a day for May, I called it. So it was May last year that I started doing it. So I'm going to finish it in April and that'll be a year. Is Level Earth Observer fitting in for you, broadcasting from the top of his crane? I'm afraid he's not fitting in for me. He would love to do that, wouldn't he? CC does patient transport, apparently. Taking patients to and from. I thought it was that sort of thing. He was definitely a driver of some sort. Yeah, AGN, thank you. It has been pretty tough. I've got to be honest with you, keeping it going. Mainly because of finding the content to react to. That's been the hardest thing. Emma remembers the reveal video for one a day for May. That was a long time ago. Where is the place behind me? I do not know. This was like one of those sort of wallpaper things that you buy, and it was an absolute pain in the bum to hang the wallpaper, but it just looked nice. I really liked it, and obviously you got the sun as well, and it was a lovely image, so I thought I'd put it up there. A Grumpy Capybara says, I can honestly say I've looked at every one of your one a day videos and really enjoyed them. Thank you. You've watched every single one. That is very impressive. I've got to be honest with you. What do you think it will take to change a flat earther's mind on the shape of the earth? I don't know. It's a tough one because most flat earthers aren't really interested in changing their mind. Only a very rare few are. People like Jeren, who went to Antarctica and witnessed the 24-hour sun. So it depends on whether or not they're interested in that. Lady Dave has seen every video I've made for the past several years. That is so impressive. Thank you very much. Look, there's loads of people that watched every single one. That's so cool. I've always known there's like maybe 50, 60, 70,000 of you who are like really keen on what I do no matter what. And the rest are just casual viewers, like the rest of the 650,000 subscribers are just casual viewers. But to watch every single video, that's so impressive. Thank you. Thank you, Sherry. Sherry looks forward to seeing in her notifications. That's so kind. Yeah, the Kent Hovind video, Kentception videos where he reacts to you reacting and debunking his videos that are reacting to your videos. Yeah, he does that a lot, Kent. He does that a lot. So I'll do a video on Kent and then he will react to the video I've done on him. Yeah, AJ, that's a lot of people say that. A lot of people say that they sort of get into the debunking community because of first watching my videos, but Left Finned, can't wait to get your first book. Thank you very much. It's going to be shipped early next week. Early next week. I've had a few teething problems with the international shipments, which I'm working through now, but they will be shipped early next week. So look forward to that. Sherry says, I have to admit, it's the British accent that drew me in. Where are you from, Sherry? Bruce Wayne says, I think Kent likes you. I don't know if he likes me. I think he just uses me. Kent Hovard is Timu Kenneth Copeland. Oh dear, he's an odd one, Kenneth Copeland. Very odd. Who are you guys most insufferable flat earthers, and why is it Leo? Leo will not like you calling him a flat earther. He won't like that. He will insist that you call him a demonstrable realist. Gwendy, what do you think about the Pope picture that the Kent has? Does it bother you? It doesn't bother me in the slightest. I find it hilarious that someone would go to the time of making a photo of me, photoshopping a Pope hat on me, and then printing it out, cutting it out, and laminating it. That is hilarious that someone would go to that effort to do that. I think it's brilliant. Oh, you're from Pennsylvania, Sherry. Okay, cool. Loads of people like the British accent. Loads of people. How much do you know about the next mission to the moon? Quite a bit about the next mission to the moon. And my plan was to live stream Artemis 2. Although, obviously, we're still waiting for that. I definitely won't be drinking 5 beers when I'm live streaming Artemis 2. Definitely not. Losty Official likes the British accent too. They're from Romania. Yeah, Morris, I think I'm with you on that. Ken is a gem of a gem. Is that of a person? He plays the bad guy very well, like a Dr. Evil sort. Yeah, he does do that very well, actually. He does. 90 minutes from Philadelphia. Okay, cool. I'd love to go to Philadelphia. Run up the Rocky Steps in the Philadelphia Museum. Amanda, your British accent kept getting mistaken for an Australian one by the foreign students at uni. How? How? I don't understand that. Australian is very distinctive. How many countries can I name? I can name every single country. I can name all countries. I haven't done it in a while, though. JT says, I find a lot of people you feature on your channel absolutely infuriating, but one of the worst is Ray Comfort. I don't recall he's been on here, but just in general, Comfort is insufferable. Yeah, I've done Ray Comfort a couple of times. Have I ever explained the American Samoa hoodie jumper? I don't think I've explained it, but if anyone who's watched Better Call Saul, which is obviously a spin-off from Breaking Bad, Saul Goodman, the lawyer, he went to the University of American Samoa to study law, and he has an American Samoa jumper, and it's sort of a jumper from that program. Well, I think Better Call Saul is better than Breaking Bad. I've not been to Canada, Ron. I would love to go to Canada, but I haven't been yet. But I would love to go. Have I ever asked a Scottish guy to say purple burglar alarm? I haven't, but I've heard a Scottish guy say it. I have. Morris lives in New Brunswick in Canada, who saw the great total solar eclipse of April the 8th, 2024. I have seen an eclipse. It was the only eclipse we've seen in the UK, total solar eclipse, for a while, which was 1999, and it was fantastic. Hey Dan, saw your streaming, so I have a question for you. Your clock on the wall behind you in your videos. Why the clock isn't ticking anymore? Well, it's simple. The batteries have run out, and I haven't replaced them yet. That is why. Bruce, you're from Atlanta, and people say you sound Dutch. I don't get that. Cosmic Conspiracy is Scottish. And they say purple burglar alarm. Yeah, Sherry, I can believe that Pennsylvania is a great place to live. One of my favourite places I've ever been is Boston. I thought it was brilliant. I've been to New York and Chicago, and I thought Boston was fantastic. Absolutely loved it. So that sort of area of the US is lovely. Ivan, I am only streaming on YouTube. Uh, do you think I should stream elsewhere then? Is the question, I guess. I do have a Twitch account, but I don't ever use it. We're getting close now. We're getting close to the final beer. Not much left. Yeah, I should stream on multiple platforms, to be honest. I really should. But I just need to figure out how to make that work on all multiple platforms. How many beers were that? This will be five beers. I'm not going to do six. I'm not going to. If I do six, I know I will do something silly, and it will be it will be it will be clipped. I know that. Hey, Daz from Lanzarote. Yeah, Twitch does have its audiences. I'm not sure that what sort of we do is the audience that would be successful there, but I don't know. Lanzarote, Sherry, is a Canary Island off the coast of Africa. Would I ever do a long membership drive stream for like FTFE does? Do you know what? I would if there was demand. I don't know if there was demand. I don't know. Would people be interested in a long membership drive stream? I don't know. If they were, I'd do it. But I don't know. I don't know if they'd be interested. Yeah, I wouldn't go near TikTok. No, Mad Universe. TikTok is extremely toxic. Just chatting is one of the most popular categories on Twitch, really. Hi, Russell. How you doing? Daz says, enjoyed your big experiment. I sent in my measurements. Did you ever do a pin location map and rough locations of entries? I didn't, just because I didn't really want to tell the world where everyone lived or where everyone was, sort of thing. Non-stop geoguess of 48 hours. Oh, no. Couldn't do that. I would do a membership drive if there was the demand for it. Oh, Lafrash. Lafrash has pulled out the office quote. He's pulled out the office quote. And I can't ignore that. Well done. Well played. Yeah, it does interest me, the membership drive sort of go as long as you can go. Because I really do need to get used to staying awake for long periods, because the ultra that I've got planned will take me for longer than 24 hours. So I need to sort of get used to that. Do I speak multiple languages? No. I speak English. And that is it, unfortunately. Yeah, JT, do you know what? I think for the amount of people that we ended up getting results for, which was 1,000, there was probably another 1,000 that couldn't do it because of the weather. So many people emailed me to let me know that they couldn't do it because of the weather. It was a great experiment in the end, and it really did do exactly what I wanted to do. So it is super late in the UK, Praha. It is 12:40 a.m. and I need to be up at 6. Oh, it's not going to happen, is it? It's not. I already know it's not going to happen. I'm going to have to run after. I can't run after. I don't want to run after. Oh. I'm not happy about this. Well, do you know what? I will stream more, actually. I will stream more. It's something I've wanted to do for a while. I don't know about a 24-hour live stream, but I will at some point do what FTFE does, which is whenever you get sort of new memberships, you add time onto the live stream. I will do that. I just have to plan a lot. You know, you've got to have what you're going to be doing, and have people on to chat and things, and there's a lot you've got to plan for it. I'll speak to Craig, though, because he's done quite a few now. Oh, dear. Oh. Yes, it is 12:40 in the UK. Sherry, it's 7:40 p.m. where you are. Well, you can certainly have more ciders at 7:40 p.m. Nomad Universe, welcome to Discovery. Thank you very much for joining. Ivan, I'm not pulling an all-nighter. I'm finishing this beer and then I'm going to bed. Oh, Bruce Wayne. I will be doing the Antarctic Ice Marathon at some point. 100% I will be doing it. There's no doubt about that. I will do it. I know it's expensive, but I will do it. Michael Breyer, 5484. Thank you very much for the super chat. You didn't even ask anything. If you're gonna pay for a super chat, you got to ask something. Thank you very much. Yeah, Nomad Universe. I was asked about the final experiment trip, but I ruled myself out early because I didn't want to leave the kids around Christmas time. That was my reason for it. Yes, Sherry, one more. Come on. Daz, I don't like running in the afternoon. That's the problem. I don't like. I'm going to have to, though, because I can't not run. So I'm going to have to do what I'm going to have to not lay in. I'm going to have to not get up early. I'm going to have to go and run my son's football game. And then I'm going to have to go for a run. I don't Nomad Universe. I don't need anyone to donate or anything for the Antarctic marathon trip. I'm going to do the Antarctic marathon trip, but it's just going to be timing and stuff. Yes, Cosmic Conspiracy. Dave McKeegan was an excellent choice. He did fantastic. Couldn't have thought of anyone better for it. I have been asked to be a host on the Atheist Experience before, and The Line, but the timing is just so bad for me. It's like 2 a.m. and I'm just not up for that. Not up for that. I think one day I'll probably do it, but the timing is just so off for me to host the Atheist Experience. Nomad Universe, yeah, it would make it a bit easier. And if there was demand for wanting to make that happen, because I think the thing about that is when I do the Antarctic Marathon, I will obviously have my super smart watch, which will track all the GPS data, which I can make publicly available. And then the fluffers can look at it to their heart's content and see what they can see. Michael for $4.99 says, no further questions. Thank you very much, Michael. Appreciate it. That's very much appreciated. Morris for $5 says, before I go, just to thank you for all the high quality entertainment since 2020. Have a great run. Thank you very much. I will try my best for that. I will try my best. Thank you. Daz says, could I do a studio /setup/office/equipment tour for a Saturday session? I could do that, actually. There's not a lot to see, but I could do that. Yeah, it would be just as much a business trip as recreational. It would be. It would be, yeah. Like, I've got no problem. The marathon distance in itself is fine. But obviously there's a lot more to deal with in Antarctica. Temperature and things like that. So, and also I would try to go live while I'm there in the marathon. It would be good. Does the Antarctic Marathon go all around the ice wall or just a section of it? You'd have to check the GPS data when I go. Yeah, Cosmic Conspiracy. I don't know about that. Cosmic Conspiracy for Life says, does the humidity make the Antarctic Marathon harder? It might do. It might do. I guess the only way to find out is to do it, but there's definite possibility. It's pretty dry there, so it'd be easier. Maybe. Maybe. It's one of those things where you're just never going to know until you're actually there. Big conversation about daylight savings going on. Left Fin, do I have any pets? I do have pets. Wait there. I've got a dog, a golden retriever, but he's over there sleeping. I have, who lives in my office, I've got a Maine Coon cat. I will go and get him. Here he is. Left Fin, his name is Zeus. He's in the videos quite a lot because he sometimes walks around behind the chair when I'm recording. But yeah, here he is. He's a big guy. Can you see that? Yeah, he's very big. Oh, no, don't go up there. But yeah, he's great. His name is Zeus. He's pretty, I'll tell you what, I think he's more famous than I am, Zeus, you know. People always ask about Zeus. Why did I pick the name Zeus? Just because he's so majestic. Yeah, it is a mountain lion. He is a big guy. Everyone loves Zeus. Everyone loves Zeus. Eight tabby cats. Electronics hobbyist. Gee, 8 tabby cats. Wow, that's some going. Sherry's got 3 cats and 4 dogs. Wow. Yes, Left Fin, he is awesome. He is awesome. I love him. Nomad Universe. He's a Maine Coon. He is a Maine Coon. And he often has fights with the dog as well. And he'll often win. One of my cats walks along the fence to wind up next door's neighbour's dogs. He knows they can't go up there. Cats are ruthless. They really are. Right, it's almost 1. I've almost finished my 5th beer. I know I said I'm going to do 6, but I definitely can't do 6 because I will not make it through the stream. So I'm going to call it a night. Thanks so much, everyone. Really appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll do it again soon. Do you know what? I will consider that membership drive, actually. The one that like FTFE does. I will consider it. It does look like good fun. I don't know if I could stay out for 48 hours straight, but I will try. But yeah, thanks so much, everyone. Really appreciate it. I will see you all tomorrow for my Sunday video, which is... What is it tomorrow? Oh, it's part 2 of the Paul Russell response, where he responds to me. Should be fun. Thank you very much, everyone. Grumpy Caprara, thank you. Gwendy, thank you. Cosmic Conspiracy Live, Overkill. Yes, so many people do damage to themselves doing 24, 48-hour streams. It's fine. I need to get used to it. I'll be running for 24 hours straight in August, so I need to get used to it. So it's all good. Thanks so much, everyone, though. I will see you soon, and we'll definitely do this again very soon. Much sooner than it's taken this time, but definitely won't leave it as long this time. Thanks very much. Good night. Have yourselves a great day / night. Good evening. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye, everyone.